In this tutorial, let me just walk you through some of the cool new features you might see in WordPress 3.0. This particular release of WordPress is one of the most exciting in my time with WordPress because it really pushes WordPress into the content management system arena more and more, and primarily through the custom menu option. Now, if you go through the WordPress dashboard here and you click menus, this is probably one of the most exciting features. Now, this is talked about in a different tutorial, but basically the menu options just allow you to have all kinds of different menus on your theme that really let you select, drag and drop, cut, exclude, all that kind of stuff from menu items. That's a powerful feature for using WordPress as a content management system to power websites, not just blogs, but websites. So if you have a ton of page content and want to be able to adjust your menu accordingly, in the previous system, unless you had a theme that helped you adjust those, you had to go in and hard code those things. But now, if your theme supports these custom menu locations, you can create some cool menu options that you couldn't previously. So that's one of the powerful features in WordPress 3.0. There's many more to list, but let me go back to the dashboard here. One of the cool ones you'll see within the dashboard is it's a lighter dashboard. I'm not sure what all the design reasoning for, but I've heard in the past that the WordPress core developers, one of the aspects about WordPress core philosophies is that WordPress sinks down where you can just power your website or your blog, where WordPress doesn't have to hit you over the head that it's WordPress, that the basic fundamental philosophy is helping people, empowering people, giving them autonomy, control, freedom to build awesome websites, to focus on content. And so this design iteration, I think, reflects that. It's trying to soften some of the grays that it's using, soften that, where you can focus on writing good posts and pages, writing good content that matters most to search engine optimization. Another feature I'll just tell you about is this updates page here. Now, it will tell you if your themes or plugins are up to date too. This is a really cool kind of dashboard feature where you can see, and if a plugin or theme is out of date, it'll have this little bar like it does comments here, and it'll say 1, 2, or how many plugins that might be out of date. That's a really good option, because one of the things about WordPress that you want to be careful of is plugins could potentially have security holes in them, and so you want to make sure you update your plugins as frequently as they are updated to make sure they fix security holes, things like that. And if you aren't using a particular plugin, you have no use for it now, don't just deactivate it, delete it from your system. So you want to be careful, make sure that if it's an e-commerce plugin or something storing data, that you have that data somewhere. But if you're not using a plugin, go ahead and deactivate it and then delete it from your system. Some of the other cool features are just that you can't really see from the dashboard, but custom post types in WordPress are another great feature. Custom post types are going to be cool to see theme developers like iThemes.com, the company I run, start to release some awesome themes with custom post types that allow you to, right now WordPress has posts and pages primarily, but now you can add another one in, like an audio library, where you can easily create content that's shaped for that particular content. So if you have an audio library you want to post, or a video library, something like that, and it has more specific functions, fields that you want that aren't necessarily here in the right post or page panel. So that's some of the cool features with WordPress. You can also go to wordpress.org and see all the cool features that it's included. Some of the cool things that I wanted to mention too were one of our team, Chris Cheen, is listed as one of the contributors to this particular version. iThemes and Plugin Buddy, we contribute free themes and plugins in the past, as well as educating customers on how to use WordPress. This tutorial is a part of that contribution to the community that we do, and of course code as we're able to. We contribute to a couple plugin projects like SimplePress, the awesome form software, but you can go to wordpress.org and read the full post and get the overview there too if you want. So that's a quick overview of the new WordPress 3.0 dashboard features, cool things that maybe you don't see in the dashboard here but are lurking behind it. The last one that I forgot to mention is one that we'll see how that develops over time, but it is one of the most highly anticipated thing, and that is the merge with WordPress MU, the multi-user part of WordPress, where you can have multiple blogs on one WordPress install. This one just has one installation instance of WordPress, but the WordPress multi-site feature now, it's been merged with the WordPress now, will allow people to set up networks of blogs on one single install. So that's a quick overview of WordPress 3.0.